Hey, Power Palms. Hope you guys are having a great day. It is Tuesday morning. I'm about to head to work, but I wanted to record this for you guys because I just realized we were supposed to have a Zoom meeting last night and we didn't have it. So I wanted to still make sure that I get this message to you guys because I know I had several girls that were interested in hearing this one. So here we are. We're going to keep it short and sweet. And just kind of talk about it. The Zoom was supposed to be on how to build a team. And I wanted to give you guys just a couple different points that I personally have found effective for myself, that I've learned from others higher up in the company on things you need to be doing if you are trying to actively grow a team. So as we know, if you are someone who is really wanting to see success in this business, especially starting out, you really need to be focusing on building your team wide and not necessarily focused on the sales. Now, obviously we want to have the sales. We want people to try it and love it and all that good stuff, but we really need to focus on building our team wide at the beginning when we're first starting out. If that is a goal for you, if you're really looking to, make some money, some good change in this business per se, you need to focus on building your team, okay? So first and foremost, one of my very first things that I think is so important, because I see so many people not doing this, is you got to talk about it. You've got to talk about, if you want to build a team, you can't just expect people to just come from everywhere and want to join your team. You got to talk about it. You got to show them how you're a leader. You got to show them that you are successful yourself in this business, and even if you're not successful yet, that's okay. You can still build a team. People don't look at that stuff. So main thing is you got to talk about it. For me, in my stories, I talk about it at least 3 times a week, and it in different forms. Maybe holding up your Palmafera credit card. Palmafera helped me pay for my gas. Palmafera helped me pay for this girl for my family. So showing people the ways that Palmafera is helping me and helping them see how it can help them, because we all know that's the most important. Then after that, other ways is, shouting out your teammates and shouting out yourself when you hit an accomplishment, because people might see, oh, well, if Chrissy can do this, if she's doing well in this business, she's a mom, she has a full-time job, I could maybe do that. People start seeing if you are having success and you're doing good, if you're shouting yourself out. That's why it's important to shout yourself out, is so people can see that you're having success in this. And if they know you personally, they know that you don't necessarily maybe have time for this, but you saw the benefit of it and how it could benefit your life. And that now they see that it could be that for themselves too, that, she's having success even though she has a full-time job and kids and stuff, that, maybe I really could do this, maybe it's not as time consuming as I thought. So shouting yourself out, showing people. And then other ways is just presenting the opportunity. Tell your story. For me, I usually do 1 to 2 posts a week showing the opportunity, talking about it in different forms, telling stories in different ways. One week I hit, how I've met all these amazing women, told my story how, I don't have a ton of friends now, but I found my tribe. I've told my story in a different perspective, that I've been an athlete my whole life. I felt like something was missing. Palmafera has filled that void to help me find those goals, help me reach for more. And to serve others. So hit your stories from different angles. The biggest thing I see is people saying, I want a team, but then they're not talking about it. I could look back in their scroll and I see no posts talking anything about the opportunity, talking anything about this business, how it's changed their lives, how it could help somebody else. So you've got to talk about it. Like I said, for me, in my stories, 2 to 3 times a week, I'm talking about it. On my post, 1 to 2, I would say, times a week in my actual posts. And it's not always the same. I'm always switching it up. Like I said, going from, different, like, thank you, Palmafera, for helping me hit this. That's still a way to get people thinking about it, how it could benefit them. So just focus on, if you're wanting to build a team, you got to talk about it. All right. Number 2 is, if you want to build a team, you guys know that our method of operations, and if you don't know about this yet, if you go to our Power Palms Facebook group, in the guide section, there is a video that talks about leading with the opportunity, default to the products. And there's a script of how to do that as well. Because that is so, once I started doing that is when I started building my team more and more, is when I had a customer come to me and they were curious about the products, they were interested. I would tell them what I personally recommended, and then I would say, but for only $30 more, you can get the business box, get a discount on your prices, run your business, sell to friends and family. Which option sounds better to you? And I gave them an option because, one, that way you give them an option, they can decide, but you've put that opportunity out there. So whenever I have a customer, even if they're coming to me for the products and not necessarily for the business opportunity, I still promote the business side. I still give them that option because they might not really know that's an option yet. I know I have had a couple girls on my team, they're watching this and they're like, yep, that's what she did to me. I just gave them that option, like, hey, you can also, it's very nonchalant. But you just say, hey, if you love these products, why not, have you ever thought about getting a discount and selling to friends and family? We have great systems. So make sure when you are selling, you are also giving them the opportunity of the business box as well. You give them two options, the products that you recommend and then the business box, and make that one sound enticing. Okay. Now, obviously, if you have somebody that comes and says, well, the only reason I would do the business box is for the discount, and I wouldn't sell, then say, well, I don't think that's a good idea for you at this time. I think just being a customer and getting customer rewards points would be the best option. So obviously, we all have people who are what's called kidnappers. It happens. It's part of it. So it happens. It's okay. But just know that you are potentially changing someone's life by promoting that opportunity. And don't be scared, even if it's a friend of yours, don't be scared to promote. I do it to almost everybody. Now, I didn't do it to my mom and different stuff, but to a lot of people, I will promote that business opportunity to them, okay? Number 3, I had it in my head and now I can't remember. We talked about talking about the opportunity. You got to make it known. You got to make sure that you're presenting that opportunity at all times. And I feel like there's another one, but I don't know. Yeah, shouting yourself out. I think that's the two. I will tell you, that is the two main things that I have personally done for myself, and that I have seen growth and success in this business, is showing that. And also, guys, staying consistent. Here's the thing. I personally would sign up or buy, or even buy from someone. If I have 2 friends, okay, and one of them is active on their social media, they're sharing the business, they're energetic, they're positive, they're fun, and they show that they have love for this business, they want to help people. And then you have another friend who once in a blue moon, they might do a post, and then you don't see them for a while, and then they pop back up. They're not really giving value. They're just talking about the products, talking about the sales. I'm going to go with the person, even if they're both equally my same friends, I'm going to go with the person who seems more knowledgeable, who seems more energetic, who seems like they're going to help me more. So that is why it is so important for people to come, for you to be consistent in your business, because if you're not, people are not going to come to you as much. They're not. They want somebody who is, they find them as a skin expert, or they find them being the expert in this field. I am beyond not an expert in any of this stuff, but I show up as that. I show up as someone who's providing knowledge and providing information. And that's why it's so important for that. I would say, I think that's a big reason why I do get a lot of customers, is because, when people think of skincare, they think of me. And that's what I want. I want people to, when they think of skincare, when they run out of the stuff that they have, I want them to think of me, because I'm consistent. I show up every day. I'm that person that they know that they can trust to help them, because that is my goal, is to help others and serve others. Okay. And that one other couple points, y'all, be energetic, be happy. When you are talking about these products, here's a face wash, Yeah, it's great. I love it. It's, you know, it's really helped my skin. Honey, no, that ain't working. Y'all, let me tell you about this face wash. This stuff has completely changed the texture of my skin, and y'all, if y'all don't have any of this, y'all better go get some. Which one did you like better? Which one did you feel more drawn to? Of course you did the second one. Sometimes you gotta put a show on. You gotta show up and be energetic and show people that people are attracted to energy, and people are attracted to others that are positive and uplifting. And if you were coming on there and you were being Eeyore and you're not showing that you love this business and stuff, and I'm just saying all of y'all do a great job with that, but just remember, you got to show up, you got to be energetic, you got to show them your passion for this and why you have that passion. Okay, like I said, those are a couple of my tips. I hope that helped. Probably didn't. Y'all probably know all this, but it's okay. Love you guys. Bye.